Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We're back in the Walking Sand in Thalian, way up over here, right there. Yep. And Durango has another quest for us. Another turn in the coil. Durango would have you delve deeper into the mysteries surrounding the Edel Primal Belmont. Uh-oh. Crystal choked abyss, light beneath the Captain Fluid Flash, the unholy cradle of eternal primal, and by thy hand, for truth's great and terrible wrestle from those once celestial dead. Yet, as it is oft the case, answer doth breed a profusion of questions. Unknown doth beckon full allure. Near have mystery of the red moon lain so neatly within our grasp. Lady Alliston hath sent word of this time once more to brave the crucible and the unflinching, the jagged boom that doth gape beneath the land. Uh-oh, what's happening? My apology. I trust I have not kept you waiting long. Oh, she's back. Big man, I'm both delighted and reassured to have you at my side once more. I will not waste your time with reality. Let us proceed directly to the discussion of which we have learned, and that which we hope to learn now. Initially, it was evidence of a new primal that led us to delve the cavern beneath Castrum Fox to explore the subterranean stars left after the fall of Delavan. As you will recall, we found was a vast, largely intact fragment of the fallen settlement, and within the depths of that structure, discovered not the new primal we had expected, but the broken form of Valmont itself. Yet, even this great revelation would soon be overshadowed by the appearance of my own dear grandfather. I have since shared our sundry findings with Ambrosia, preeminent scholars of the sons of Saint, and he, in turn, could kindly furnish me with his theory concerning the Ever Primal's Allegan prison. It would seem that Daimon was constructed to gather to itself the rays of the sun, and thence channel this radiant bounty into the tower. The ancients saw great potential in Beaumont's capacity to manipulate energy, otherwise unmanageable matter. It was for this reason that they did bind him within the Red Moon, serve as its living core. Oh, remember sight that greeted us at the culmination of our journey? Colossal devices that surrounded seemed to cradle the incomplete form of the elder bridal. From the information provided to us by the sons of St. Connaught, we have learned that these contraptions were termed instruments of hope, and that each bore designation Ragnarok flag. The purpose of these hulks is believed to be twofold. First, they are meant to act as a binding coils, rendering Behemoth incapable of escape. And second, they are meant to feed it. Preservedly, self-same energy which prevents him from moving also serves to sustain corporal manifestation, while monks is permitted neither to die nor to truly live. He merely is allowed to be. Wow, that would suck. For century upon century was the elder primal thus imprisoned, bound about in fetters so subtle in their working, and yet so adamant that through his cell being valiant life, yet at the mercy of his long, hard capacity. Yeah. It has long been held that the Primals require prayers of their faithful followers that none alive worship Belmont. Could it be then that the Elegans found a way to simulate prayer itself? It seems the only logical explanation. I would postulate, therefore, that the regenerative mechanism should also supply something akin to the power of prayer. Consequently, all of the intermittent cult were to be rendered inactive, and much solve the evil. Upon the evidence of this previous foray, determined that the Edo Primal contained but three such binding coils. Thus, we commenced to scour the realm, found in the Tweleswood an as yet unexplored fragment of the lesser moon, bearing most familiar authentic signal. And after concluding a preliminary investigation, we believe we have discovered a point from which this north prow fragment, second of the cults, can be. As in Zorya's sword in the darkness, I would have you once more lead the charge. I will, of course, be there at your side. Once you have made your preparations, head to Ballground Float. Make yourself known to my serpent lieutenant. That fallen fragment is not far from the settlement. Her position provides a convenient rendezvous. I will break these Elaine Fetzer, and they bind my grandfather as surely as they bind Balmont. All right, so as I'm reading this, the one thing going through my head is if you release this Titan or whatever it is, and he goes back to the ether, he can just be resummoned. So, in fact, you're releasing him to be resummoned to tear up the world. Why not just leave him bound? That's the problem we're having with Infrid, the Titan, and the Wind Lady. They keep being resummoned. But enough of that analyzation. Let's go to Anelli here. Stickman Poker. I've been expecting. My name is Anelli. I've been accorded the rank of lieutenant with the Order of the Twin Otter, that I may better assist Lady Eorzea with her endeavor here in the 12th. Such authority has allowed me to act without interference from the local military and conduct a preliminary investigation of the Outer Springs fragment. From what we have seen of the exterior, the structure shares many common features with the one you explored in Mimosa, and likely to place host to a similar complement of guardians. But I fear words alone could do little to prepare you for what lies ahead. I seek out my comrade to the south and west. He's charged with observing all that occurs in the vicinity of the fragment, and with this, be well placed to show you, saying if nothing less. All right, let's head over to Guy, and he can tell me how to get in this thing, and then tune and go. Dark-eyed serpent prowler. Oh, where's this thing at, little buddy? What business brings you to this broken land? Unless you fancy being ground to a bloody pulp under the granite fist of the wandering golem, I suggest you bugger Big man. Oh, my apologies, sir. Lady Azaz did send word of your pending arrival. But with Steam, I've grown rather too accustomed to doing away curious spell swords and behold, if you will, one of the fallen shards of the Red Moon. Calma. Okay, must be that over there shining. Oh, there it is. Our initial survey uncovered no evidence of the Empire's presence, which, while fortunate in itself, meant that the approach to the fragment had yet, after much effort, however, succeeded in carving out a semblance of a path which should grant you access, and that, I'm afraid, is where our progress. The interior, well, assuming that the architecture of this cult resembles the first, master controls you seek will be located in the bottommost layer, past all the ingenious deadly defenses of which the ancient Algalians seem so fond. If you would know more, I'm afraid there's nothing for it but to brave the depth of the fragment. Lady Asali will soon be arriving at Foreground. Please do not tarry on your way back to the coast. Imagine our young mistress will be most eager to commence the expedition. The road ahead promises peril, and I would humbly suggest that this is not the occasion spent on preparation or provision. It is well watch over. Whew. So let's can we ride over there? Or is there an invisible wall? Invisible wall. Oh, I hate it. Oh, where we hit? Back to town. All right, so we got to speak with Danelle again. Let her know that we do have a path now that we. There she is. Oh, Master Poker. I trust the private's explanation was worth the journey. Yeah, he said privates. Simply securing an approach to the fragment's entrance proved a monumental task. I dare not think what defending its inner's defense will entail. If there's aught I might do to aid you. Ah, Lady Alice. Oh, apologies, Master Alfred. Has there been a change of plan? Your agent informed me of the pending expedition. I merely came to exchange a few words with my fellow scion before he disappeared into the depths of the second coil. Sick man. Well, would seriously deny it were she present. My sister's admiration and affection for our grandsire exceeds even my own. Upon the matter of his legacy, therefore, Eliza is wont to go above and beyond the call of my grandfather's absence. He has made the salvation of Eorzea her personal faith. Was that which prompted her to brave the perils of the first coil. Yet the fact that she risked her life in this manner not a great no, it's her subsequent fixation upon my grandfather's estate that worries me most. The question to rid the world of Belmont must not become a quest to save a man long dead. My sister must needs have a better reason to fight. Time will come when the fate of the realm rests upon our shoulders. When it does, we must be strong and resolved, certain of the stakes which this call. There's a wide difference between fighting for the good of Eorzea, fighting for the love of man who died. For the good of Garlean must choose her own path. She cannot rely on her grandfather to choose it for her, for he is gone. Okay? I am glad that it is you who makes the turn. Balor's eyes to discover the deeper purpose, and where better to find one than that of Eorzea's greatest men. It was there that I found mine, after all. But this past time I was gone. Fair fortune in your endeavor. Eh? Ah, Lieutenant Elliot, was it? I would appreciate you making no mention of my presence here to myself. Lady Azar, you to arrive at any moment. I shall abide in confident expectation of your triumph. Oh. Another turn in the coil is so. Did that unlock some new stuff for us? Duty Find has been updated with the new regular duty. Second coil of bonus. Oh, and there it is. And we got 4 turns of this. Interesting. Let's go ahead and queue up for the first one. And we're going to queue up as a paladin. No, I don't want to be the tank. We'll do a black mage. We'll turn 1. Let's read what it says. Actually, no. We'll do that another day. Anyways, thanks for joining us. My name's Dick, and we're back another day with another quest. Y'all take care.